How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel. You've got a choice. Tonight we got a choice, right? New SBC, Spanish, AC Milan. It was between Brahim Diaz and Brahim Diaz. One's a left wing, one's a cam, right? And everyone's looking at this thinking, which one should I choose? For me, it was a no-brainer. The second I saw the stats, and second I seen the position. Because honestly, for me, what he's offering, by the way, the left-wing version, is very, very good. But what the cam one offers you is a centralized card that is... Look at those stats! Utterly sensational. But also, if you wanted to utilize them in-game out wide, you'd be able to do that as well. So basically, I went for the cam version. We're going to review the cam version today. In the comment section below, I want to see which one that you guys are kind of edging towards in the comment section. Because straight away, everyone was like, I want the cam version. And that was my instant thought as well. And since using him, I'm kind of happy I made that choice. But honestly, if you chose the left-wing version, the cam version, any version of Brahim Diaz, please let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you're brand new around here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video if you do enjoy, and drop a comment. Let's interact, let's interact. So the price has just popped up right there is a minimum, right now anyways, of $310 and a maximum of $330. That's on the PlayStation and the Xbox. PC, it's probably like 2 million or something like that. PC market's mad, lads. In terms of his height, he's 5'7". He's got height and medium work rates, 4-star skills, a 5-star weak foot, which, by the way, both card versions do offer you that. Wow. You look at these stats, boys, right? You think you could mold him into any player, attacking-wise, that you want in this game. You want him to be basically a second striker. Hunter would be a fantastic option right there. You want him to be... actually, I wouldn't put marksman on him whatsoever. You want him to be a little bit better in the creative area and a little bit higher in agility, higher in dribble. Engine would be sensational. Finisher would be nuts. Deadeye, etc., etc. What I used was basic. I want to see what he was like just at the basic heart of things. And my good God, I'm impressed with him just off of basic. I use basic because... it boosts the sprint speed that's not the best in the world. Shot power is sensational. I mean, it boosts his dribbling, ball control, which is below 90s. Some of the few stats that's only below that in the dribbling section. Actually maximizes out some of his passing and stuff as well. So I thought, you know what, let's use this, and then let's use a chem style from that. Personally, after using the card and seeing how good his dribbling is anyways, I probably use Hunter. In the position that I want to play him, it's almost like a secondary striker. In the cam position, I want to play him there, but he's already got the creativity. His dribbling's already very, very good. I want him to max out his finishing kind of product for myself, whereas his stats are already good as it is. He's got 91 shot power, plus 5, 96, 93 long shots as well, very good acceleration at 93, good sprint speed as well at 85. Passing, sensational, he can be very creative with this card. Dribbling is utterly insane. And the thing is, he's 5'7", he feels so good in game. It's like he feels like silk. You ever run your hand through silk and thought, oh my God, that feels amazing? That's how I imagine Brahim Diaz feels. That's a weird statement, isn't it? But it's basically like silk. He's silky smooth. That's what I'm trying to say at weaving through defenses. As for the player traits, he's injury prone. It does not matter. Finesse shots, trait is sensational. And of course, flair to make him feel that extra good on the ball. So what we're going to do now is jump into gameplay, showcase Brahim Diaz. Lads, if you do enjoy, make sure you leave a like. Without any further ado, let's get into the gameplay. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. You're in for a treat today. We actually got a lot of clips with him. I played 4 games in total. Sometimes he shone, sometimes he did mistakes. But honestly, this card's brilliant. This card's brilliant. See all his information on the left-hand side, the player information, work rates, etc., etc. And you see his pros and the cons. The pros, they're the giant green check marks. And the cons are the giant reds, X marks. So, or cross. Cross or X? Either, it looks the exact same. It is the exact same. But honestly, what you're going to see from Brahim Diaz, and I want you to focus on anyways, is how close to the body his dribble is. Yes, sometimes I will lose possession during the dribble, but I was testing this card. When you test the card, you test every aspect the card could potentially do. Everyone knows they can score tap-ins from a cutback, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can test that once, maybe the position to get in the box, to get in that area. You can see from that. But I want to test his passing, his close dribbling, his 5-star weak foot, his pace, and whether he was responsive and how good his shooting was. And honestly, we put him to a top test tonight, and he was fantastic. That pace was the pass was a little bit late there, but that's just been because Eusebio had already made the offside run. That's a good ball from Brahim Diaz, just cut out there, and receives the ball yet again. Just look how responsive he is on the dribble, man. Try the back heel, doesn't come off on this occasion, but we actually do win the ball back here and go back on the attack, lads. Anyways, pros and cons. One thing I will say about Brahim Diaz is that he is a very, very weak. So if you're trying these dribbles out and stuff like that, he will lose the ball if you do go within like a centimetre of the player. If they put in a strong challenge or anything like that, unfortunately you're going to lose possession. That's going to happen naturally. Look at the power on that strike, man. Tipped onto the post. It's going to happen naturally. He's 5'7", so he's going to get overawed by 6'4" centre-backs, or 6 foot, or 6'2", and he's got 58 strength and 50 aggression. He's very lightweight on this game. But what he lacks in strength, he makes up for in evasiveness, right? Because he is small, he's 5'7". Anyone that's smaller than me, I call them small. Because it is small, I'm very small itself. So I'm 5'8.5", for those asking. Half matters massively. Yeah, being 5'7", man, he glides. He literally glides through challenge after challenge after challenge and feels very responsive. You can see that at the top of the pros, by the way. Because with cards on this game, I want them to feel responsive, good on the ball, and very, very good in the dribble. Because if you don't feel like that, you feel like you're playing in mud, right? You feel like you're in quicksand. It's not a good look. Nice little finish there from Brahim Diaz as well, after good work in the midfield. Shot power's the next one. Now, accuracy-wise, I was trying a lot of different strikes from chips when I was on one-on-ones. I think you will see that as well. We actually do get... This actually might be it. We go through there. I actually try a chip here, just because I wanted to see if I could get over the keeper from that angle with Brahim Diaz. Unfortunately not. The keeper does make a save. But, like I said, keep your eyes focused on the responsiveness of the dribble, which was just before that. I did this inverted step over and went back that way. Defender didn't know what hit him there. It was basically the flash. Because he is that quick on the ball, it's ridiculous. Brahim Diaz with a chance here. He does very well. I don't know what that noise was, by the way. But we get a shot from the angle. Good save by the goalkeeper. We actually win it back. And by the way, before the keeper dived at Eusebio's feet, I'd already crossed it. So that was a bit weird. Control, finish with a plum. In terms of the rest of these pros, you've got acceleration. That is key in the way this guy plays, because the acceleration makes him a speed dribbler. You want to kind of bridge to one side of the card? Easy. Do it with acceleration. You don't have to actually do the bridge. You don't have to do... What was it last year where it did like heel to heels to speed up and stuff like that? Even the bridge, for example. What you need to do is just put your finger on the right trigger. He accelerates past anyone on this game. Does Brahim Diaz. And... is this a final goal? No, actually, this is a sensational goal. Look at this. Great dribble. Turns it inside. Rabona finish. Oh my good goal. This guy is amazing, especially in that dribble and responsiveness kind of sector. This will be the final clip that you do see. Of course, Recipes Pros, 5-star week for 4-star skills. You'll love to see it, as we do get a chance here. Go past one. I'll go for the chip yet again. Passing and dribbling are amongst the rest of these pros. That's what we're going to do now, is get in the summarize this sensational attacking midfielder. So there we have it, lads. That was Brahim Diaz of AC Milan. One question, by the way, is he on loan at AC Milan from Real Madrid? That's one question. And the other question is it a mandatory fee or an optional? Like, will he join AC Milan after Real Madrid? Or is it just an optional one, so they can actually bid that, but it doesn't have to be accepted or anything like that? Whereas mandatory, they've actually got to pay it and whatnot. But it'll be very interesting to find out from you guys. Now, sometimes in these reviews, I get asked what kind of position, formation, etc. we played him in. We played him right there. You see him right in the middle of the park? He played right here. Stay forward. That is it. I want him to stay forward in an influence the attack. I couldn't care less about his defensive abilities or lack of abilities. He's playing calm, and nothing but calm. And I want him in the attacking third at all times. Now, saying that, the other one also offers you that. But I just believe with the statistical layout of this Brahim Diaz, that he offers you so much more centrally. It's common sense to take the central cards. Yes, you could go for the wide card and use them centrally from time to time. In my eyes, the better stat layout, attribute-wise, is the central card as it is. So it's pointless getting the wide card and then convert them central during the match. Where you can get, for me, the better stat card and start him central in the match. And this guy can easily do a job out in the wide areas. He's got the work rates, he's got the pace and stuff like that to definitely influence the wider areas. It's just, he's way, way more effective in the central of the pitch. And for that, wow. Honestly, this is a very pricey SBC. You can see it at the far side. The price is $310 to a maximum of $310 on both consoles, PlayStation and the Xbox. But my good God, for that price, you get a sensational player. And the thing is, if he came out right, 90 rated Brahim Diaz, start the promo. Say he come out on Friday with the rest of the promo team, how much would he be on opening night? That's just a genuine question, and leave your thoughts in the comments as well. Because in my eyes, an opening night, after what I've seen on Friday, by the way, with like say Shumani, I was going to say Camavinga there, Shumani, Bellingham. Why do I say Camavinga for Bellingham? Shumani, Bellingham, Vlahovic was over $1 million half the night as well. I reckon this guy would have been 700k plus. On opening night anyways. Would he drop throughout the week? Most likely. What would he settle at? God knows you're in this market. But as an SBC, that is untradeable and stuff like that. Hopefully we get more upgrade packs. And hopefully you guys can cut the price down maybe by half price with untradables. But honestly, I still reckon that's a good price for the quality of play you get. So in 3, 2, 1, bang! I like doing that. Why am I like over here in the corner, mate? How are you doing? How are you? So you can see the rating right below me right now. The big large number is the overall rating. That's the overall rating. So he does get a 9.6 for myself. I reckon this card is utterly phenomenal. Sensational in that position. And it will influence like literally any attack on this game. You've got a Spanish attack. Bang, get him in there. You've got a Serie A team. Bang, get him in there. You've got icons. Bang, get him in there. Honestly, he would influence anyone in that cam position. And I'm even like, you know, like a lot of the cams that come out recently, Smith Rowe, for example. He's a very similar card to Smith Rowe. In my eyes, he's better than Smith Rowe. Who else came out in this one in that kind of cam position? In the past, we've had Phil Foden's. For me, Brahim Diaz. He's more responsive than those cards. I think that's what's key in this card. He's more responsive, man. The enjoyment rating for myself will be a 9.7. You can see that just to the left of the large number, which is the overall rating. So 9.7 enjoyments and the value for coins. We kind of touched on that as well. I don't reckon that's a bad value for the quality of play you're getting. That's what I'm trying to say. So he does get a 9.1 in that category. And as for the choice between the left wing and the cam, my suggestion would be to go for the cam. That is what I'm sticking with. If you do go for the left wing, hopefully you enjoy the left wing as well. Let me know how it does go in the comment section below. But that's going to be it for the review tonight. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please get amongst the comments and let me know your thoughts on Brahim Diaz, the pricing of the SBC, which one you guys want to choose. And I ask questions throughout the review as well. If you want to answer them, just get interactive. That would be sensational. Hope you guys had a good day today. FA Cup's been on. There's been a... well, actually, I don't know if there was any upsets, but there was nearly upsets. Plymouth going to extra time with Chelsea. Same for Kidderminster with West Ham United. Fantastic games. And also, Serie A. I think it was Serie A. AC Milan came back and beat Inter Milan by 2-1. So that was pretty... I think Giroud bagged both goals, by the way. Guys, have a great rest of your night. This was Brahim Diaz. This was the review. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one, lads.